Good. I like that. All right,
Yes.
let's go to your neck of the woods or your general vicinity. We'll go out west, Pac-12. UCLA at
Mm,
Utah. This is a
mhm.
big one here for these two teams. Who bounces back in this game is the question.
Man.
UCLA against Oregon goes down. Utah goes down to Oregon State. Utah had won 3 in a row. We've
Yes.
talked about Utah a little bit in this. They'd won 3 in a row. Cam Rising has been the quarterback. They took off a little bit with him. Defense has been good until last week, and Cam Rising has been pretty good. UCLA had bounced back. They got down early to Oregon, but came back and made that a game. Both these teams want to run the football here. They've been successful running the football. Big question in this one for UCLA, though. DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the UCLA quarterback, went out of the game with a shoulder. No word on whether he's back. So we're
Mm.
recording this midweek. Before you do anything here that we talk about, check the status of him. If he's out, obviously that tilts to Utah quite a bit. Any play on this game? Let's say Robinson is in. Any flavor on this one? Over, under? Both teams are going to run it. What do you like here?
So initial thought when I see the number is, when it opens, it's around 4.5. And initial play came on Utah. And I think it's just because, again, at home, Utah is a monster. But they will go on the road and then they lose these games like they're supposed to win that game at Oregon State and they go and lose. UCLA is Jekyll and Hyde. I mean, they're good one week. They look great. The next week, you watch them play, and they're like, they can't stop a nosebleed. They don't play any defense. They run until they get behind, and they try to pass and can't. I think sometimes the number is right, too. And I like to give the odds makers, credit when they get it right. I think we're at the number. It's 6.5. And, and a lot of times you put up the opener to try to get to the number. I say that all the time. I used to hear it in the room all the time. Just get to the number. I think we got to it, 6.5. It ain't going to 7 because bad guys are coming on a dog, and it probably won't go down much more because I think people are laying Utah. If I have to play this game, I'm playing it on Utah. I'm taking a home team up there, warm weather team going to a cold weather place. And I mean, that's simpleton. That's kind of one of those things you hear in the book and you go, what are you talking about? Sometimes it works. Sometimes it don't have to be algorithmic, model based. Sometimes it's just look at the game and look at the numbers and then go, I like this side. That's where I'm at with this one.
The 6.5 number that we're sitting at now and the money coming in on Utah early to push it that way. Do you think that's the DTR baked in already? We've already got that news, right? That's why it's 6.5, not 4.
The number is 4 probably with them playing. And then the market says, we don't know if the quarterback's playing for UCLA. We're going to get ahead of this and lay the number. That's 100% be how. Not only do you look this good and do all these things that you do, you're really starting to see the board for what it is. That's 100% the play. Now we're at 6.5. Now what? If he doesn't play, you might see it go to 7. You might. If he plays and we know he's playing, we're going to get it back down to 5, 4.5 real quick.
The 60.5 is interesting, though, for two teams that want to run it. I mean, I know they can pop some big plays on you here, but it almost feels under.
Turnovers. It's scary. I mean, yes, you would think it is a little bit high. I don't. I think it's right where it needs to be. And I think I would not be surprised to see just a very similar game that we just saw with Oregon and UCLA. Both teams get in the 30s, back and forth, trading scores. It's late back east, 7 o'clock start back, 10 o'clock start back east. This is a 7 o'clock game in Utah. This is under the lights, Pac-12 after dark. Crazy things happen. I definitely wouldn't be betting under.
Good point. Definition of Pac-12 after dark right there. All right, I'll stay off the total. I do like Utah. I'd rather get it before it gets to a touchdown, though, on that one.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.